Plumlee comes in for Davis. Freaks checked in for Gerald Henderson. And Lillard subbed in for Courtney Lee. Milwaukee also making some changes. Parker's checked in for Monroe. Mayo comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Vaughn in for Michael Carter-Williams. Setting the floor for the Bucks, the dynamite pair of Antetokounmpo and Parker at forward. Vaughn is out there with Mayo. And it's Plumlee in at the 5.
You know, they've changed their game here in the second. Getting a little bit more physical, playing with some toughness now.
And I'm looking for them to increase that lead if they can keep getting to the free throw line.
And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Rockets got the job done. He had 29 points and also dominated with his excellent defense and rebounding. He really was the second unit for his team in a great performance, guys.
And thank you, Doris. It was a performance that has to have their upcoming opponents terrified.
Yeah, I think they'll be a little afraid. I mean, anybody who saw that game has to still be in awe of what he was able to do. Just absolutely dominant.
Boy, I tell you, he was in such a rhythm and on a roll. He could have won that game all by himself.
And there's O.J. Mayo on the assist from Antetokounmpo. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Bucks.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
You know, adding on to that, they've done a great job of challenging and changing shots in this first half, and they've gotten some blocks as well.
Mayo against Henderson. Rebounded by the Bucks. This, of course, the first opportunity to play Portland this season.
Not exactly a game that everyone will be talking about here, but both of these teams can show flashes at times.
Yeah, you know, that's right, Greg. Last season they split the series, and they may not be in the playoff conversation, but this still, for me, is an intriguing matchup.
Vonleh's checked in for Portland. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Ryan Owens, he's checked in for Plumlee.
And looking now at the numbers for Lillard, great showing for him last season. First in steals, second in scoring, and he had the second most assists in the league, running the show and facilitating that offense beautifully.
As you said, first in steals last season, you have to say he's the best ball hawk in the league right now. You don't see him have too many of those trips to the line. You know, not really a significant margin in terms of them rebounding, but enough to get the job done.
Yeah, but one more advantage in the stat column, and that's what's translated to this lead.
Up top, Henderson, guarded by Mayo. Good on the shot. 7 points for Lillard.
It's got to be nice for them to know that game in and game out, his offense is going to be there for him.
Here's Vaughn. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
Here's Henderson. He's got 13. Kicks to Kaman. Can't get it to go. And Milwaukee will come the other way. Moving on from this game, they're scheduled to take on the Lakers at the Staples Center. And that will be game 3 of 6 played away from home. Now we have a chance. Let's take a look at the teams that led the NBA in rebounding last season. Number 1, the Trailblazers.
They had such a strong presence in the paint. Just a physical team. They dominated the interior in terms of rebounding.
Trailblazers trail by 8. Passes it to Henderson. Shoots from 12. And Owens pulls it down.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
There's the screen. It's O.J. Mayo on the wing. There's the pass to Vaughn. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Portland's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Henderson kicks to Lillard. Offline with his 3.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Antetokounmpo with the ball. Lillard picks him up. Here's Parker. And he gets it to go. Parker's got his first basket of the night.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
Dishes it to Vonleh. He kicks to Kaman, fires from the wing. That's good. Kaman's got 4 points in the quarter.
Textbook. Nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
There's a screen. Pass to Mayo. And there's the defensive 3-second call.